Hi guys, and welcome back to another video, and today we've been sent an item that's sent to me by Minthouz. This is a tech company that specialises in anything from fans to cleaners to Wi-Fi technology and routers, etc. This item is a USB C PD 3.1 4K 60Hz HDMI 10 gig hub with 125 watt upstream charging. Now that's a mouthful and a half. This, if you haven't already established, is basically a USB hub. Unboxing is quite simple. You just have the device itself together with a manual. The manual is clearly laid out and is easy to read and contains all the pertinent information you should ever need. The other piece of paper is just safety accreditations. Initial impressions of the product are good, as it appears to be well made and has this lovely metallic feel about it. It has a braided cable that's attached to it. I much prefer braided cables as they feel more tactile and give the impression of a quality product. As we take a closer look at the HDMI port, we can see the lovely aluminium surrounding. As we take a look to the rear, we can get satisfaction in knowing that this item is certified and will certainly give you peace of mind when using your expensive laptop or computer with this. To the front we have two 10 gigabit ports, one is USB-A, one is USB-C. We have a power output port and also a USB-A 2.0. All the ports are clearly defined and clearly labelled. The power port provides 125 watts upstream power for your laptop. The braided cable is excellent quality and has a semi-rigid feel about it and can be bent into any position you require, and it will hold that position. Cable length is 25 centimeters or 250 millimeters. The overall length of this unit is 36.6 centimeters. The item weighs precisely 71 grams. The hub is almost 11.6 centimeters long and is just over 3.2 centimeters wide. The HDMI port supports 4K up to 60 Hz and is located tidally at the end of the hub. Power input is 140 watts, whereas upstreaming for power is 125 watts, more than capable for any device that you might have, including the laptop itself. This is plug and play for macOS 10.8 or later, Windows 7, 8, 10, 11 or later. As this item is plug and play, I'm going to plug it into my MacBook Pro. I'm going to connect it to my USB-C Thunderbolt 4 port. The sleek, minimalist design of the Minthouz Hub goes well with my MacBook Pro. For the speed test, I'm going to use the 10 gigabit USB-C port, and in turn, attached to that, I'm going to apply my SanDisk Extreme Pro. When attaching the hub to the cable, I noticed it was very snug, and that's a good thing, gives you peace of mind. For the speed test, I'm going to use the Blackmagic design software. The write time ended up being 871, whereas the read time was about 848. The Extreme Pro on its own normally averages about 950. At this point, I thought I'd put it through its paces, so I thought about different things I could attach to it to possibly see if there's any overheating issues or if performance was affected. So I started off by attaching my SanDisk Extreme Pro SSD, a widescreen 4K editing monitor, a Logitech gaming mouse, my solid-state Logic SSL2 Plus, which is a high-quality audio interface, and last but not least, my Wolfbox hand blower, which needed charging. All the devices worked as expected. None of the functionality of any of the devices was affected by this USB hub, and even after the test period of 3 hours, there was no overheating. To summarise, this device is well made, and also it looks nice. The item has a quality feel about it, especially with the braided cable. All the ports have a nice snug feel about them, and I particularly like the aluminium finish. The product performs well and has no overheating issues. In the description below, I've added a link to where you can buy the item from, whether it's Minthouz Direct or Amazon. This is an excellent USB hub, and you certainly won't be disappointed.